Good. There are some deals, many of them fixer-uppers. The experts say think hard before you undertake that kind of project. 9 News anchor Corey Rose talked with realtor Wade Perry about how to tell if you should fix it or forget it.
I'm joined by realtor Wade Perry. Thank you so much for coming in. So we're talking about fix it or forget it.
Correct. And there's a lot of people, real estate's been hot in Denver for quite some time now, a couple years, coming out of the really deep recession from 09, 10, 11. And now that values are up, people are starting to say, gosh, I don't know if I can afford that property that's brand new. Maybe I should buy the property that I can fix up. I'm pretty handy with a hammer. I like going to Home Depot. I can do this. But Corey, there's some things that you really have to pay attention to. You really need to focus on location, math, time, and emotion. So I'll hit these quickly on each. And the first is location. You may see a great opportunity and the price may be low, but you have to ask yourself, do I want to live here? Do I want to live in this neighborhood? Is this where I want to call home? Is this where I want to walk to the grocery store or go biking, etc.? So if you don't like the location, you're never going to like it even if you fix it up. The second is the math, and that is, what's it really going to cost? And I think that the one thing people don't do correctly is they don't look at what it's going to cost correctly. Get a licensed, bonded, insured, reputable contractor, not just your crazy Uncle Ernie who says he can fix stuff, right? And whatever number he gives you for each of the different projects, add 10%. Put a cushion in there because he's going to put it in for one base faucet or one standard slab of granite, and maybe you fall in love with an upgrade. Well, that starts costing a little bit more. Maybe you want the drawers in your kitchen that when you close them, they automatically suck back in.
Yeah, those are nice.
Exactly. Did you put those on your wedding registry?
No, not yet.
Okay.
Making a mental
those
note.
could pad the cost a little bit. So pad that by 10%. So take the cost of the remodel, boost it by 10, add back in the cost of the house, and whatever that total number is, try not to go higher than the most recent highest sale in the neighborhood. What you're trying to avoid is overpricing and the neighborhood won't support what you've put in.
Makes sense.
Then you come to time. How long am I going to be there? Am I going to be there for 1 year, 3 years? That's going to have one type of a remodel, or am I going to live there for 10?
That's such a hard question.
Very, because life can change. All of a sudden kids become part of it or kids are moving out. But the important part to think is, it also, how much time can I spread the remodel over? Am I going to do this over a 5-year period or do I need to do it quickly? Now the last thing's probably the most important, and that's the emotional side. Even the strongest of relationships will be tested when you have orange extension cords and strange people coming to have coffee in your house at 7:30 for 6, 9, 12, 18 straight months. And you've got to really get home, not just you, but your spouse, on the realities of that. So location, math, time, emotion, you need to know it all. The last part is forget it. You need to invest in inspectors to tell you whether the property is sound. And I said inspectors being plural. You need to have a home inspector, a roof inspector, a sewer scope, a radon. All of these are investments, not expenses. You may get a report back from one of these inspectors, Corey, and you'll say, oh my God, I can't buy this. Maybe I should buy it. I've already invested this money. Don't go there. Be prepared to walk away from a bad situation and view those dollars as investments because they just might prevent you from making a bigger mistake.
Wow, a lot to think about.
Tons.
A lot.
And trying to figure out